Hey, what's up, ladies and gentle-tubers? It's Tyler. Welcome back to the eveRide channel. And yes, this is an uncommon occurrence these days on the main channel. It's a moto vlog. We're in the middle of a shred ride, day 2. We're kind of winding down. We've had 2 excellent days of riding. Awesome group. That's Will. This is Billy. That's Jen. This is Jeff. All cool people. Very fun rally so far. If you wonder what this big monstrosity of a box is in front of me, the explanation is on my Raw channel. I'm going to try to do more moto vlogs on the Raw channel, so if you're interested in that, I will throw a link down. Anyway, big news coming up. So I'll be speaking at a TEDx event, which is honestly kind of one of those bucket list things for me. I'm really excited to do it. At the moment, I've written 4 scripts, 4 TED Talks, and I have no idea. I don't like any of them. And so I still don't know exactly what I'll talk about, but maybe you could give me a suggestion in the comments. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be cool. It's happening on April 12th in Cedar City at Southern Utah University, which is pretty cool. So, you know, if you're local, that'd be cool if you came and supported some of the other speakers as well. We got some cool speakers and cool topics going on. Should be interesting. Should be really a lot of fun. Stay tuned in the future for the video of this shred ride. It should be really good. These guys are shredders. They're rippers. Wow, cool trail. This is yet another one of those trails that I've never been on before. When I let other people lead, it just ends up being, we end up going on trails that I've never done, things that I've never seen. There's so much here, you know, and we're all creatures of habit, so I usually end up going on trails that I know and that I'm familiar with, you know, because I know that they're going to be fun. I know what to expect, especially when I'm leading a group. I don't want to be leading them somewhere that they wouldn't want to do, or that would be boring, or maybe they couldn't handle, I don't know. But, you know, it's always cool when other people lead, and we always find stuff like this. It's almost every time. And lately we've been finding a lot of great single tracks out here in the desert. See, here we've integrated with the riverbed again. But yeah, this has been a fantastic ride in a lot of ways. Yeah. Anyway, guys, much love to ya. Ever ride out? Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just bring you guys along for a little bit of rawness, you know? Would you like that? If you like that, then stick around. If not, then go about your day if you haven't yet left already. I'm going to talk a little bit about confidence and just kind of what's happened lately. It's kind of interesting. I really have no problem with speaking in front of people. I don't have a problem with speaking at this TEDx event, even though I feel a little bit like, why was I picked? Confidence is a weird thing. Like this YouTube channel, you know, it's mine. I'm the only one that does anything on it. There's not a team of editors. There's not, you know what I mean? It's just me. Filming, editing, writing, video, all that stuff. It's funny, I watch Top Gear and I watch Grand Tour. I love those shows. There's kind of like inspiration right there, but love those shows. And I see the production crew that does one of those videos, and the season is it's not all that long. There's not that many episodes in a year, but you know, it's a multi-million-dollar show, and of course their production quality is a million times better than mine. But you know, they've got an enormous team of people working for them and doing a lot of cool things. You know, and I'm one guy, and I'm trying to put out 2 videos a month, and that's bad for me. Like, I used to put out more than that, but that's where my confidence comes into play. Kind of the perfectionist. It's just not good. When confidence. Something has happened to me. I don't know what it is, but like, you know, it's my channel and I control the content, but I get really worried about what people think. And I know I shouldn't do that. But you know, I get worried about doing moto vlogs on the main channel. I get worried about talking about personal things. And some of the riders recently come ride with me on these rallies. It's been kind of awesome because they've said, like, hey, you know, I had some pretty big struggles with stuff, and I'm so grateful that you made the video where you talked about, you know, some mental health issues and stuff like that. Like, that made such an enormous difference. You know, that started up a conversation that needed to be had with my significant other or my mom or, you know, whatever. But that's been really cool. And so part of me wants to be like professional, like always Top Gear, you know, like real professional stuff, drone shots, like a quota of drone shots every video, and a quota of, you know, really good slow-mo or whatever. And now I've bought like some seriously pro camera gear. Anyway, it's funny because I worry so much about the judgment of other people. People that are critical or whatever, and it's, you know, it's interesting. Some people, you know, they're still cool people, but I've had a few people where the first thing they say to me when they meet me in person on one of these rallies is a criticism. Like, hey, if I were doing your videos, I would not do this anymore. I would do this, or, you know, and sometimes it's, well, all the time, it's completely subjective. And, you know, I was telling my wife about that, and she's like, that's so weird because it doesn't seem like people would go into an art gallery and, like, talk to the artist and be like, you should have used yellow instead of blue here. You know, it's just, it's a little weird. I'm not an artist or anything like that, but you know what I mean? I want to make nice things, and I want to make them my style. I don't want to be another channel. I want to be me. Long story short, confidence. I'm sorry that I haven't been putting a lot of content out. I've been enormously busy with the rallies and just family stuff, and there's a lot of things going on. And then also, there's a lot of times when I'll make something and it's just, I don't feel that it's good. Or maybe I say something that I think is going to offend somebody, or I say something that I don't want out there in the world. And I think as my channel has grown, and I'm a little bit known in the community, like not a lot, like it's just, I'm uncomfortable with being known. I'm uncomfortable with being recognized. Like, it's just weird, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of started the YouTube thing to be with my family, and I never really knew it would be like this when I got big, when there's a lot of pressure, you know, and I mean big by relative, like, dual sport motorcycling terms. It's weird. It's just weird. It's weird being in the spotlight sometimes. It's weird when I'm the one in charge of being in the spotlight. It's the most amazing job in the world, but I think I put too much pressure on myself. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing more moto vlogs on the Raw channel, like I said, and just kind of showing you guys more of this beautiful scenery as we go on these rides, because I love it. I like watching it. Going back and looking over rides and stuff and seeing what I've talked about, but I don't know. It's funny, you'd think that people could, you know, you put stuff up on the channel and it's like you can put what you want up, but people think it's theirs and they get all poopy when you don't put out the right kind of content or whatever. Anyway, much love, guys. Have a great weekend. eveRide out.